Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, if you haven't noticed, it's going to be about the latest craze, which is rice water for your hair. I watched a lot of videos on it and I was skeptical. Well, I'm still skeptical about it, but it's claiming to grow your hair at a faster rate because I don't think this is like some type of miracle potion that's just going to grow your hair in like a month, a couple of weeks. I don't know, but I'm going to give it a try. I just want to read some of the nutrients that are in fermented rice water. It is said to have selenium, magnesium, folic acids, vitamins B1 through B6, niacins, and vitamin K. And it has said that a good hair vitamin should all have all those nutrients in it. So this is actually working better because you don't have to take a pill. Well, I don't like taking pills to begin with. I'm not like a good pill taker. I hate taking pills, but this is supposed to work quicker because you're actually applying it to your hair versus a pill that you have to digest. It'll take a bunch of them before you actually see results. This is supposed to be like instant because you're like actually putting it on your hair. And actually it's also better because it's actually working just on your head. You know, you take hair vitamins, your hair is growing everywhere, even in the places you don't want it to grow. But now you can focus on just having the vitamins on your head. So basically, rice water is exactly what it states. It's the water from rice. You can either, I've seen a lot of videos, I watched a lot of videos before I decided to try it myself and make my own video and let you guys know how I feel about it, but it's basically rice and you're adding water. You can ferment your rice, which is supposed to be better because the pH level lowers, and if you just use it right after letting it sit for like a half hour, the pH is higher and you want balance in your life. At least I do. So I let mine ferment for 24 hours, but you can use it after letting it sit for 30 minutes or ferment for 24 hours. Measurements I've seen are kind of all over the place. Like I've seen 1 cup per tablespoon, and I tried that way first, and then I did half cup of rice, and then I just filled the rest of the bottle up with water. I didn't even measure it because I've seen it done that way as well. I did notice that when I did it with the 1 tablespoon of rice per water ratio, 1 cup water ratio, after I let it ferment, I noticed that other people's water was like a darker color. I mean, mine was like, had a tint to it, but it wasn't as dark. But when I did it with the half cup, and then I just filled the rest up with water, that was way more like fermented or whatever. I don't know. But it came out way better. So first what you want to do is take your rice, and it can be white rice, brown rice, wild rice, basmati rice, any kind of rice. And, well, I mean, not seasoned rice, but like, you know, regular rice. The grain doesn't matter. And you want to rinse it first because you want to get all the chemicals and grains, grits, whatever was laying around. I guess when they manufactured your rice, you want to get all that out, so you can rinse it under some water, or you can put it in a container with some water and just swirl it around, get all that stuff out of it, and then drain it. And then what you want to do is take your clean rice and put it into a container that's going to have a tight sealed lid, and then you want to put your you want to put your water in there with the clean rice, and what you're going to do is let that sit for 30 minutes if you just want a quick rice water, or you're going to store that somewhere where it's like not too hot, like regular room temperature. I put it in my cabinet with like my bowls and stuff. I just closed it and sat it in there for 24 hours. Now, from what I have read, you don't want to go over 24 hours. And if you're not using it right after the 24 hours, put it in the fridge, and that will stop the fermentation process. So if you're not using it within the 24 hours, put it in the fridge, stops it, you're good. And it only lasts for like a couple of days after that, so you have to use it. So you don't want to make this in big batches, basically. You want to make it the day before you know you're going to need it. Or 2 days, I guess. I would just do a day before wash day. I mean, I always know when my wash day is, so I do it the day before. I've done it for 2 weeks so far. I think I'm going to try it. I think I want to do it for 2 months and see what happens, because I don't think anything's going to happen in a month or in a week. I mean, I can show you the difference. Well, actually, no, I didn't even measure my hair after 2 weeks. whatever. I'm going to do an update video because I don't feel like it grew. So I can show you where I'm starting off now, and then after a month, then I'm going to give you an update, and then on the second month, I guess I can give you another update to see what's going on. So when you're ready to use your rice water, what you want to do is wash and condition your hair, like clean hair, and then you want to apply the rice water onto your hair. I've seen people doing it on camera, so they have it with spray bottles. I prefer to do it in the shower, so I'm not going to be able to do it on camera because I feel like I can get it really saturated in there and it's going to be really messy. So what I usually do is just like dip my hair into the bowl first, and then with the remainder, I kind of just like soak my hair into it so that it's like really saturated with the rice water. And you put a cap on, like one of these. I have one. Plastic cap, and leave it on for 20 minutes. Since I deep condition my hair every week, I'm not going to let that sit for 20 minutes, rinse it, then deep condition for like half hour, then rinse that, and then stop. I mean, wash day is a struggle enough. I hate wash day personally, but I mean, I do it, but I hate it. So what I do is I combine the rice water and my deep conditioner at the same time. I've seen some people do it, some people didn't. If you have that type of time, great, but I just don't. I'm not doing it. So what I do is saturate my hair in the rice water, and then I apply my deep conditioner on top of that, and then I put the cap on and let it sit for 20 minutes. After I used the rice water, that my hair was really, really, really soft. That I will say. It softened this hair right up. That's probably why people say that it's good for detangling. I do believe that. I detangle my hair before that process, so my hair is pretty detangled by the time I'm using my rice water, but my hair is so much softer. I will say that. And for the past 2 weeks that I have used it, I noticed that my hair did shed less, because you know you shed naturally hair every single day, and I usually don't detangle my hair daily, so I'm going to have some hair loss by the time I'm detangling my hair. And I did notice from week 1 that I had more hair in my hand. I guess I'll show you a picture of week 1's hair that I lost while I was detangling compared to week 2. It was a smaller amount of hair. So I will say that's working there. I don't think it's working with like length, but I am retaining some hair. I shed less hair. So that I will say is very good. And if it keeps going down, I'll use rice water all the time. All the time. I also want to say that white rice, the protein in it is way less than brown rice. So if your hair is like protein sensitive, you might not want to use brown rice because it's way richer. So don't use that. Use white rice. I'm using white rice because, again, that scared me. I don't want my hair to be hard or brittle, so I'm definitely going to always use white rice. So that completes this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope you all learned more about rice water. I hope you do try it. But again, be careful. Mix the ratios with the type of rice. Like the same rice, same ratio doesn't work for everybody. So test it out on your hair. See what works for you. I am seeing a little bit of the benefits. I don't know if the hair growth is working out yet, but in my updated videos, we'll see if it actually does promote hair growth. But right now, I'm seeing softer hair, less shedding, so that's great. So the rice water, in some aspect, is working for me, and I'll continue to use it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and do not forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next video.